exactly how far we would go for this music festival. The '98 commemorative poster.
We put our butts on the line. All right, let us break out into sections.
Okay.
Have a good festival.
Go for it.
For the musicians, this is the moment the festival really begins, when we all get our pieces of the musical puzzle.
It'd be good for you. It'd be good for all of us to learn all of that. Oh my God.
Who wants the Sanson? Who wants the Schoenberg?
It's not for Kabin. Big one.
We're going to be on a lot of stuff, okay? So it'll keep you nice and busy.
Somehow we'll put them together to create over 20 concerts and 3 compact discs, all in the next 2 weeks.
I can do it. What's that?
We don't know this music, and I had no idea what it was going to involve. And I was like, okay, it's a third flute part. This has got to be easy. No, it's like this humongous piccolo solo thing, and it's like, oh my God, panic time.
We all have a lot of music to learn very quickly.
Yeah, we know for sure he is not coming.
But Laura and Richard have other concerns.
We've had a cancellation due to illness of one of our violin mentors at the Hot Springs Music Festival, and are looking for someone to fill in.
Listen, if we can find anybody who can do this work for us at this kind of notice, it won't matter where they're from. You know, I mean, we'll have to do it. We'll have to make it work.
Our biggest concern right now is since we're only certain that we have 17 violins. You know, we do have everything else we need. We're a little bit short on double basses, but we expect more soon. At least we're hoping.
And I will make sure that you're picked up at the airport here. I mean, in Little Rock. And we just need you to try to make it happen. Okay? The world is different now than when Casals was marketing himself as a performer.
Thankfully, by the time Laura begins her talk that evening on the business of being a classical musician, a new violin mentor has been found, and reinforcements for the string section are on the way.
Unique and professional, all right? You want to demonstrate to people that you have a level of professionalism. This is what I am, and you can count on me. And then the other half of it is unique. I am unusual. There is something that sets me apart.
Todd's working real hard on the being unique part. He may be the only Ophicleide player in Arkansas.
I played an A in tune.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But, man, you're doing some fun things with it. Let's make it work. Next person to listen to it is Richard, and let's have it happen today.
It's hard to be tactful and polite and sincere at the same time. My immediate reaction is, okay, we can't use this on the CD. We might be able to do it in performance. At least if we don't do it in performance, we should at least demonstrate to the audience what it is and why it was there and why it's no longer there.
Let me just like start the piece with him, but then have him actually do it. Yeah.
It was a wonderful compromise that helped make the experience really positive for Todd and left me on the hook.
Okay, then I'll keep working on it.
And for several months, I only know them by an audio cassette tape and a sheet of paper. And then they arrive, and there they are warming up their instruments and practicing these hard licks, and all of a sudden, you know, you've got this orchestra where there was none before. It's exciting. It's a very exciting thing to be at the helm of this. It was like being a little bit in front of a locomotive, and there's nothing you can do. You're just sort of going down the track, and behind you is this gorgeous, shiny instrument that's just glorious.
To have all the rehearsals open means that people can attend to see what kind of massacre we present at the first rehearsal, to see how we sort it out, how we actually arrive at the performance.
Yeah. Please, winds, start piano, crescendo, forte, back down to piano. Okay, everybody.
A lot of the people who come through the hotel lobbies or the galleries and hear the music that we're rehearsing wind up buying tickets for the concerts.
Thank you, yeah. Not bad for a brand new orchestra.
Yeah, there's one more, Flute of Princess, that hasn't showed up.
The overall appearance of the orchestra just improved with the arrival of Suzanne Kierton, the principal flutist with the Naples, Florida Philharmonic Orchestra.
Did you guys rehearse the flauta?
Yeah, we did. We did it
look
with
at
her.
her.
Yeah, we were gonna get.
She brought along a tricky little Latin number for her apprentices to perform.
We had to work on getting it together rhythmically, and you know, I knew that would be a challenge and a fun one. Feel free to dance around, you know. You're not like in a tuxedo or whatever, you know. Okay, ready?
You have to be exactly perfect on the rhythm every time. And if one person makes like a millisecond mistake, everybody gets off. We would schedule extra rehearsals just because we were having trouble with this piece. So we were rehearsing like at 10 at night or 11 at night. We eventually got the piece going.
By now, we've basically taken over the town and made it one big rehearsal hall. It's amazing how many churches, hotels, and art galleries open their doors for us. And the music just flows.
The apprentices here are very good. There's nobody really that can't handle what they're doing, and there's some that are just really good. When you're around people that are better than you, or very good, then you have higher standards and you just rise to the occasion. And so I've played better being here.
Let's take a moment to get our bearings. Okay, here's the school where we live, and this is the path we take to get to the big concert hall